Today we're going to be talking about inverse trig. So yesterday we talked about trigonometry and how to solve for missing sides. What we did not talk about is how to solve for a missing angle. So before we talk about that, I want to talk about addition. What is the opposite of addition? Oh my gosh, good job. What is the opposite of multiplication? Division. What is the opposite of squaring something? Square rooting. And what is the opposite of trig?
Inverse trig.
Inverse trig. So, what that looks like, inverse trig, is if you go into Desmos, and you click functions, inverse trig is the one that has what? The -1. That is the opposite. So the opposite of cosine is inverse cosine. The opposite of sine is inverse sine. And the opposite of tangent is inverse tangent.
What is CSC?
That's reciprocals, which we won't get into. That's pre-cal. So y'all's, if you have Texas Star in you shouldn't even see that. Like on your computers, y'all have Texas Star. That second row, y'all shouldn't see. Okay, so we're going to do some examples. Before we do that, I also want you at the top of your page to write SOHCAHTOA. I would like you to write this on every page you get just to make sure you memorize this acronym and don't get these letters mixed up. Okay? So again, inverse trig is always to find missing angles. So example 1, we are going to find the missing angles. And by the way, whenever you are finding an angle, you are always going to round to the tenths place. Round to the tenths. How many decimals is that?
2.
Tenths? 1. It's all right. It's 1. 1 decimal place, please. All right. Y'all ready? We're finding the missing angles, and the first one we're going to do is the tangent of A, tan A, equals 3/4. How do I find this missing angle? Nope. How do I get, we're solving, how do I get A by itself?
Oh, what about divide by tan?
Okay, remember, what's the opposite of tan?
Oh, tan.
Inverse. So I am going to not multiply, but I'm going to take the tan inverse, and what you do to one side, you do to the other. So I am going to inverse tan the other side. Look up, please. Look up. These cancel each other out. What am I left with? Perfect. And what do I do now? Put that baby in the calculator. Now, again, when you put this in the calculator, hit functions, it's that second row. It has to have the -1 or you're not going to get the right answer. Make sure you get the same answer. Are you in degree mode? Are you in degree mode? What is my answer here? 36.9. Now what are we finding right now? An angle. So what does it need? A degree sign. This is 36.9 degrees. And y'all, that's it. That's how you find an angle. Yeah, we're going to do a bunch of them. All right, y'all ready for the next one? The cosine of B is the square root of 3 over 2.
Can we just do
Yep, that'll work. So this only works if you're looking for the angle, though. But yes.
So B is also an angle.
B is an angle. Yep, because remember yesterday we talked about trig times the angle? So the one with the trig is always the angle. All right, how do I get B by itself?
Cosine
Inverse. Cosine, inverse, inverse, cosine. And what you do to one side? Now, be careful. Remember what I said yesterday about the calculator? It is only as smart as... That was beautiful. So be careful when you're typing things in. I want everybody to practice typing this in. Everybody, do it right now. I want you to type it in. It should automatically do the parentheses, yeah. The inverse cosine of the square root of 3 over 2. Is that correct? So again, the calculator is only going to do what you tell it to do. All right, so please, oh, don't forget your divided by sign. Please make sure you are typing it in correct. Correct. Click the right arrow sign to move out of it. Exactly. Or what else you could do is once you hit inverse cosine, you can hit the divided sign right away and it'll do that for you too. So, did you do inverse? Do you have the -1 in there?
No, Barrett, square roots run the whole division. Barrett, you have to like click a little bit like this.
Look at yours and look at his. Is it the same?
Come on, Barrett, use your head.
Go, Barrett.
What does B equal?
30.
30. Now, listen. Did we round it all? No. So you can just put straight up 30. You don't have to put 0.0, nothing like that. You only put 0.0 if you end up rounding. All right? Are we feeling a little bit more comfortable?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to do this one by yourself. Oh, not tan. Sorry. Where'd I put my... Where'd I put my whiteout?
Erase it.
I don't have other pens.
Well, you shouldn't be using pen in here anyways.
Don't have a pen and math.
Okay.
You don't have a pen?
All right. Sine of A is 0.567. Go. Oh my goodness.
Wait, what is it?
I like this question.
Literally gonna have to go change all my worksheets next year. All right, do this. Let's go. Give you 30 more seconds.
What? I can't type that.
Bear, Gage, Lucas. Huh? I thought so too.
6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Did you put this up on yourself?
I know. What was I thinking? Sign, no sin, sign. Okay, did you do that? Did you put 0.567? Barrett.
Bear, I'm gonna do bad things to you.
34.5. We'll give you a point off. What do you got to write? Degrees. Okay. Are we okay right now? We're learning. I love that. Because we're about to get a little bit more difficult.
I said no. This hurts my heart.
Okay.
Shh. It hurts my soul.
I'm doing my job right.
What is this?
Yep. All right, write this down, please. Problem D. 0.9848. By the way, just an FYI, do y'all agree sine is so? Opposite over hypotenuse? Do you also agree that the hypotenuse is the longest side of a triangle? So shouldn't it always be a decimal less than 1 because the hypotenuse is on the bottom? So if it's a decimal bigger than 1, that's why Barrett got undefined, because that doesn't work. You can't have a sign like that. And if you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, don't worry about it. Okay, what do I do here to get A by itself?
Same thing. And then divide by 4.
Okay. Do you see how the 4 is inside my trig function?
Yeah.
If the 4 was outside in front of the sign, you would divide. But because it's inside, what am I going to do first? No. No. You were right the first time.
Multiply.
How do I get rid of sign? Inverse. When we're taking the inverse sign, we're not multiplying or dividing. We are just literally inverse signing. That is what we're doing. What is that going to leave me? 4a equals the inverse sine of 0.948. No, I did that wrong. 9848. And then what did you say? Yeah, I want to get a by itself, so now we're just going to divide by 4. So put that in your calculator.
Easy.
Did you do a decimal?
Yeah, you missed 1/7.
Now be careful. Barrett, is that acceptable? Why not? Because I divided just that point decimal. Do I want to just divide the decimal? No, you want to divide the entire function by 4. So do y'all see the difference? So what's my answer? 20.0. I need the 0.0 this time. What? Because I rounded. If it was exactly 20, I would just write 20, like we did with the 30 right here. But because we rounded, I want you to let me know you rounded by putting the 0.0. Yes.
If it's not like in this case, we round to points. If we put 0 on any other, if it's not that, we just put 0 in this.
Like this one right here?
Yeah.
No. Because that would tell me that you rounded. I don't want you to do that. Because you didn't round. Does that make sense? Alright, last one like this we're going to do. The tangent of A divided by 4 equals 1.732. I know it's you. Say that again. This is different. But can we still do it? What do I do first? Inverse tan. Again, all of that is in the parentheses. I'm not going to touch that. You're working outside in. And what you do to one side? You need to show me that you're inverse tan both sides.
Wait, is this what the quiz is about?
No. This is tomorrow's quiz, not today's quiz. Oh, I did that wrong. I forgot my inverse tan. It will be. Alright, and then what do we do now to get A by itself? Now be careful when you're multiplying by 4. Correct. When you type this in the calculator, alright, what do we got to do before we multiply by 4? Close it, then multiply by 4. Make sure you're not just multiplying that decimal by 4. Yes. Yeah, you could do a big bracket if you wanted to, sure.
So that gives you the same answer?
Correct. Because we close this parentheses, you're good.
So it doesn't just...
Correct. If you were not to close the parentheses, then it would just multiply.
I knew that.
Yeah. No. That this right here, this number is that's all stuck together in Desmos' eyes. Correct. All right. So hold on. Let's pause. This A is just the A value. It's technically not the angle, because is it possible to have a 239 or 240 in your triangle? No. But remember, you're taking that number, hold on, you're taking that number and dividing it by 4. That's the angle.
Oh, so we have to divide by 4.
Well, no. That's your answer, though. So our answer was what? 240.0? Okay. All right. We are done with solving just the problems. Now we're going to apply this to what we did yesterday. It's not that bad. Calm down. Quit being dramatic. So example 2, we're only doing 3 examples, by the way. Yeah, we already did example 1. So now we're on example 2. Okay. Draw this picture, please. You're drawing a right triangle. 4.8 and 2.25.
Yeah.
What do I know? I have the hypotenuse and I have an adjacent. So what type of problem is this? This is cos. So we are going to do the cosine of, what's my angle? What's cosine of your angle? What's your angle here though? Nope, what's my angle? X. I don't know, it's X. What is your adjacent? What is your hypotenuse? So this is a little different than yesterday. Yesterday, X was on the top or the bottom. Where is X today? On the angle. But don't we now know how to get rid of that? Yeah, how do we get X by itself? Inverse. And what you do to one side? We do to the other. That's not supposed to be 11. And so that cancels out. And put that in the calculator. X equals the inverse cosine of 2.25 over 4.8. Isn't it what we were just doing? A fraction instead of a decimal. That's the only difference. What is the what?
What is the calculator doing?
It's so cosine is a function. So like the act of squaring is when you multiply it by itself. The act of cosine is doing something in there. You'll learn about that in pre-calc.
Yeah, but now we're doing it cosine. Do we learn how to do it?
In pre-calc you don't get a calculator until they haven't got a calculator.
It seems like pre-calc's not very fun.
Alright, what did we get? Y'all haven't, this is the first time y'all used Desmos. Oh, you get a baby calculator, don't get me wrong.
I'm still confused about the last one.
What about it? Come to tutoring. Yeah. Alright guys, real quick. Yes. I need you to come to it. There's no other option. Yeah. Okay. Say it again. All of it, yes. Because if we're inversing, you need degrees. Okay? Yesterday's, if you're not inversing and you're just multiplying or dividing, you don't need degrees. But if you're inversing, you need degrees. Alright, what questions can I answer? Okay, last one we're going to do together. Oh, you want to do it on your own? Y'all can do this one on your own. No, y'all can totally do this on your own. Oh, I'm not going to make it an X. I'm going to make it a theta.
Boss.
I completely forgot what that was.
A zero, it's like a cursive O, a zero with a line in it.
What does that mean again?
It's just another, and it's an X. It's a variable. Alright, I want you to try this one on your own. And don't yell at Barrett. I was going to make you do it on your own anyways. Go. Write your equation. Solve for X.
I know what this is.
Yeah, you should.
It's
I understand
you
it.
put it behind.
All right, who do we say was out?
Wait, no, it's a can. There's no hypotenuse. There's no hypotenuse. Wait, come on, dude. There's no hypotenuse.
Shut up.
Ooh!
No.
Shut up, like grow up.
Miss, that's strike one.
Oh, that's a big time strike.
Look up real quick. Did you get this equation?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I honestly don't do that. Just you can leave it like this. Yeah.
Wait, we can leave it. So that's what
Leave it like that, and then what do you do? Okay, I want to pause real quick. Everybody look up. If I were to ask you what is the ratio, look up, you would just give me 6/8, you would reduce 3/4.
Okay.
If I ask you for the word ratio, you would give me 3/4. But if I'm asking you, give me the angle, you're going to inverse tan and solve this. So if I ask for ratio, you leave it like that, reduce it. But if I ask for what's the missing angle, you can just leave it like that and put in the calculator. And what do you get when you put this in the calculator? Not X. This is theta. Say that again. 36.9 degrees. Yeah. So ratio is just divide them. But if I ask you find the missing X or find the missing angle, you need to keep going and solve it. Okay. When you are done writing this down, please put everything except your computer and a pencil away. Your homework tonight. Hold on. Shh, listen. Your homework tonight is you need to submit worksheet 1 by 11:59. Worksheet 2 is now open. That is due at 11:59 tomorrow. Honestly, worksheet 2 is way easier than worksheet 1. It's what we did on here. Y'all should be able to do worksheet 2 very fast. Okay, hold on.